Connected.
Ah, see?
Yes, I am. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, I like that. That's a good game, that one.
Yeah, that's a very, very fine mod. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch how he develops it.
Yeah. It was scary. Really scary.
Yes.
I've spawned in a lovely area that's like by the side of the sea, and then it's got these extra, like a valley with all sorts of forest in it, going up to these extreme hills full of sequoias and everything. Beautiful. And I was up on the extreme hills. I spent a very scary night up there cutting down a Douglas fir and a
Sure.
sequoia just because I could. Then I'm coming back down, and I saw my first cave. I thought, oh, a cave. So I went in. The dynamic lights working, and I'm thinking, oh, this is pretty. And then this horrible thing looking down to the darkness. Skelly, off. Yes, brilliant. Yes, loved it.
Awesome.
Cool. I'm
Yeah.
working on filling up a 5x5 charcoal pit at the moment, but oh my god, does it take a lot of lumber?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Each log pile takes, 16 logs in it, so yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. Keebs actually said he might have a 142 server. I don't know why, but he said he might have one. So if he does, I'm looking forward to getting a yes. Huh? Looks like you've got some labor trouble there, man.
Oh, I love that. Rehire Frosty. Oh, yeah, I like that. Oh, brilliant. Poor Frosty.
Poor Frosty. He got
That's
such a
your
bum rap.
handiwork, I presume.
I'm not an agitator, man. I'm on the side of the corporations.
So sorry, I couldn't hear what you were saying for laughing with that. You said Keith is going to get in a server.
Maybe. Yeah, he said he might have a 142 server file.
Because espresso is what she loves.
Yes, an actual espresso machine.
Are they difficult to use or anything?
No, or haven't been up until today. It's must be part of that age stuff again.
I love this. Frosty unfairly terminated. That's brilliant.
I feel so guilty about having
But Frosty murdered.
having Frosty murdered. Yeah.
Well, it was your fault. You got him killed.
so, so, so I figured I'd have to do something to get him back.
Well, I intended to put him back somewhere, but just not in the way like it was there, where it was blocking off the end of the passage. So we'll see. I'm going to keep them for a bit. I like them. Even this one here, who to me it looks like he's in the floor and he's pumpkins coming through the.
He's been like that since I built him. When I first built them, yeah, it was like he was nothing more than a bouncing head right down there on the bottom half the time.
So what was it you said to me the other day? He's not a golem, he's a hobbit.
Exactly.
Golem. Right, well, you can dig with me then for a bit if
Sure.
anything else you want to do.
Sure will. Go down there and do that until the wife calls.
Like I say, I'm still planning the hive too, and I'm actually quite enjoying planning it. Whether it'll ever get out the planning stages or not, I don't know, because we're very similar, aren't we, with that? We like to plan things for a long time, and then place a block and then plan them again.
You got it. See if that changes our plan any.
Yeah. I'm working on that, those two chunks over there, but there's a big hollow in it, which is going to be quite difficult to do.
Mm-hmm.
I cut out underneath them first, so I know where I'm going. I actually need to fence those two chunks in as well, get some fence posts. Well, there's 3 chunks I think there I can put fence posts around. I've got quite a few up in the hive, but I forgot them.
Wow, the slimes are actually stacking up in that corner there.
Yep. Well, they do. They just head in the direction they're facing when they spawn until they detect the player. Realise it, but I'm missing a torch from there. Yeah, so this must be a slime chunk. One of these, well, one of these on here, because they're spawning on here.
Uh-huh.
You can cut a path down if you want. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't have falling 4 boots.
Right, let's go and kill this fella. Or at least get him off the edge of the cliff. There we go. It's a lot quicker doing this with diamond tools, but I've been doing it with stone for a while. Well, I sort of swap in and out.
Mm-hmm.
If I find diamonds in the chunk underneath, I don't mind using up a couple, but it does use up. It's used up roughly 2 diamond picks per chunk to do.
Really?
Although I've been using the efficiency ones, so they've not had unbreaking on the ones I've been using recently.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get rid of them, really. But now, of course, they put it in the game where I could have used them to repair things. Because I think you can do that, can't you? You can use an enchanted tool to repair another enchanted tool.
Oh, yeah.
Does it combine the enchantments, or does it just get rid of the enchantments off the second one?
On the anvil, you mean?
Yeah.
It depends. It will combine the enchantments to a point. And there are rules about it as far as which enchantments get pulled off of which weapon and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because if you reverse the order, if you put 2 in there, you'll get 1 set, and if you reverse them, take them out and put them around the other way, you'll get a different set of enchantments that get pulled off of them.
Right. There's some steps there for you.
I was just working from the top.
Oh yeah, we are going to hit, like I say, we're going to hit a large cave, and I don't really know what to do about it, whether or not to try and work my way up and over the roof of it, so I've only got 1 block to cut out, and then when I'm moving. It's actually surprising, but this is really the first time I'm hitting caves in all this digging out I've been doing.
Mm-hmm. That is surprising. It's my kind of luck.
Quite difficult to work around.
I just got up to episode 25 on oh, what's his name stuff?
Spumwhack.
Spumwhack, yeah. I keep wanting to call him something that sounds relatively dirty.
I'm convinced that's why he's done that.
Yeah.
I'd love to know how he came up with that name.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's called Sean, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh.
And yeah, it's episode 25. He's down in a actual natural cave.
Yeah.
Which is, they're cool. I really like how they have stalactites and stalagmites in them.
Yeah.
But he's in there, and that's where they run into the newest member of the group. He and Chris, Beatnox or whatever.
Yeah.
They run into River, who is apparently a friend of theirs and is an admin on the server. But she's the latest addition to their little town.
Oh, cool. Guess she's a Firefly fan then. Judging by the name.
Could very well be. I think her full name is River Simplicity.
Right.
So.
And have they got any further advanced with it all yet? Because where I am, they're still basically in the Stone Age.
They're in the Metal Age. They haven't gone much further. They're still needing to find copper. And that's one of the things that they were doing, was trying to find a copper vein somewhere so they could work on either a copper or brass, bronze, anvil, whatever it is that they need, the next step up they needed. So they could work with something harder than bismuth and tin. But
right, so a stone anvil won't do it then, will it not? One of them granite anvils.
No, it will work with the lowest three metals. The bismuth, the tin, and the zinc. But it won't allow you to work with the harder stuff like copper and bronze.
I've been finding bits of ore, something called, is it called spherite or something?
Mm-hmm.
Spherite or something. But according to the wiki, it said you'll need about 16 pieces of ore to be able to make your first pickaxe. And I've only been able to find 8 so far. Spend a lot of time running around picking up. Oh my god, a stick's important, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Picking up sticks and
picking up sticks and stones.
That's it, exactly. Yeah.
And fortunately, they regenerate.
Do they?
Yes, the stones will eventually regenerate. That's one of the things that they were talking about, was they were afraid of that. They were afraid they were going to have to keep moving around because they had taken all the stones out of the area. But over time, they said, just like in real life, stones eventually, as it is, work their way up to the surface and appear.
Right.
So you'll start getting a crop of stones again. And long grass is that way too.
Yeah, I thought I saw a piece of long grass just suddenly appear in front of my eyes when I was walking through a thing. But then I thought, oh, I must have been seeing things, you know.
Yeah, the long grass will reappear, they said, especially after a rain shower. If you get caught up in a rain shower, the long grass will especially grow.
Right. Another day isn't longer, because it seems a lot longer to me.
You can certainly set. I don't know what the default is. When I was playing, the days were still 10 and 10.
Really?
Yeah, because my first episode was right at 20 minutes long, and it was one day and one night. You know, it ended with the sun coming up again. So it had to be 10 and 10. But you can configure it if you want the days to be different. You can configure them that way.
How?
There should be a configuration file.
Oh, right, something like that, is it? Yeah. I don't. Well, it must be right then. It must be 10. But it just maybe it's that Minecraft time elasticity thing. Then again, it's the same way with the original one. When you're learning it and everything, I suppose it does seem to take so much longer because you do it doing a small task.
Mm-hmm. And then when you got
it took me
1,000
ages
things
cook
to
my
do,
beef.
and when you've got 1,000 things to do, there's never enough time.
That's it. Yeah, when you want to try and do the big things.
Right.
I managed to get a chest and it takes you ages to get a crafting table. Couldn't believe it. There's the lady.
Yep, let me see. Alrighty, class is over.
Right.
So.
Well, will you be on tonight then?
I certainly will. I probably won't be on this afternoon.
No.
Because, though I want to be. I've got... This afternoon, she's wanting to go to an arbor that a friend of ours runs. She's wanting to get a tree for her yard.
Right.
So we're supposed to go over there and hit his place about 3, go visit him at the arbor. And, so that'll take up most of that time. Ouch.
Did you jump off?
Yep. I was aiming for one of the pumpkins and missed. Alrighty.
I'll get you some boots, I think.
Just
Okie dokie. Well, I
give me
think I'll go and give another bit of try on terraforming and just have a play around with it.
Okay.
See how I do.
I'm just trying to get to a place that I know will still be here whenever I log back in. Didn't want to be up there.
No, well, he might not be here at all when you come back now.
Exactly. Alright, I'll stand over here by the bottom of the stairs, the steps. Ladder, that'll still be here.
Provisionally.
If I can figure out what it is, yes. Alrighty, man.
Okay, then.
We'll see you this evening.
Alright, and thanks again for that terraformicraft, it's brilliant.
Oh, not a problem, man. You're the one that suggested it to start with.
Okay, well, I'll
Alright.
see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.